The lifts that you'll see this summer are the snatch and the clean and jerk. Each athlete will get 3 chances to do each of those lifts, starting with the snatch. They pick their weight, they try the lift. If it's considered a good lift by the judges, then they can move on and either keep the weight the same or call it there, or they can add weight each time. And the same rule applies for the clean and jerk. In Olympic weightlifting, it's a requisite that you do it really well, like you perform the technique almost perfectly in order for you to execute well. So it's a nice balance of strength in that technique too. There are different body weight classes for the Olympics for both men and women. You have to be under that body weight the day that you lift, and obviously the athlete that lifts the most weight wins. In order to qualify for the Olympics, it's not just one period of time either, like it's not just one competition that leads to that. There are training blocks and cycles where there are a bunch of different big international competitions that you would compete at, and if you do well at that competition or lift a certain amount of weight, that gives you a certain amount of points to help you qualify for a spot. So most of the time, they're planning these weights not just like days or weeks in advance, but I've been doing this for the last 4 years to be dialed in to the same weight class. So they're perpetually kind of weighing themselves and competing, and they know their bodies well enough to know that this is what I need in order to be at XYZ weight. You only have so many Olympic spots per country, so if one of your teammates on the same team, Team USA, is very competitive and they're very strong and they're in the weight class above you, then your best chance to go to the Olympics might be if I cut a little bit of weight, and even if it's not perfect for me, if I'm in a lower weight class, then I have a chance to go versus my very good teammate. These guys are lifting relatively heavy weights multiple days per week, sometimes multiple sessions per day, and there's a lot of similar movement patterns. So they clean and snatch, and they do lots of squatting and deadlifting variations. Generally speaking, as a heuristic, a lot of the injuries we see in Olympic weightlifting sports are more overuse, just because you're doing so much of similar movement patterns at high intensities.